Today's adventure begins here in Celebration, Florida, watching the sunrise. Very, very beautiful. As a recording of this is Sunday, January 22nd, 2023. Magic Kingdom, just a few mile commute from where I'm standing. I'm about to head over and get my last rides in ever at WDW's Splash Mountain. It's existed for 30 years, so for the last 3 decades I have gone on it countless times, hundreds of times. I grew up with it in a lot of ways. And today will be the last zippity-doo-dah day at Walt Disney World. Welcome everyone. TheDailyWoo here. It is just before 7 a.m., probably a little too early to have this camera pointed at my face when I'm not completely awake yet or caffeinated. That is going to change. This day has arrived, whether I want it to or not, whether all of us want it to or not. The day is here. The end of Splash Mountain at Walt Disney World arrives. I'm gonna go experience it. Join me, shall you? Looks as if I got the first row here. Parking is here. You see this area of the lot. It's kind of empty. TTC. A lot of birds out here. Look at this. No bluebirds though. I don't see any bluebirds. Now if one of these landed on my shoulder, Hitchcock would be proud. I just purchased Lightning Lane. It was $18 for today's Lightning Lane. And even this early, all the Splash Lightning Lanes completely sold out for the day. Can't even get on it. I just gotta wait in the standby. All right, they are letting everyone in. I'm kind of in the first little batch here of the regular guests that are going in. And I am heading, I'm probably in like the first few hundred people that are going in, but you can see it kind of stretches all the way back there. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna head right over to Frontierland. And I grabbed a guide map because this will be the last one that has Splash Mountain written on. I would imagine starting tomorrow. I mean, I'm not really 100% sure, but I would imagine in the very near future that will be omitted from the guide map. So I went ahead and got this. Got myself a little souvenir. I might have to get one on the way out. It's probably gonna get wet and destroyed, but I'll get one on the way out just to have. Okay, here comes the early entry line. I am heading down this way. Which way should I go? I'm gonna go this way. All right, this is like a whole vibe. So you got early entry here. They're gonna go that way. I'm not really sure which way. Look at it, it's like a line, like a Braveheart line heading this way through Frontierland right now. They're saying no running. I don't know what is a brisk walk compared to a run. When does it go from a brisk walk to a trot to a walk? There's a lot of cameras out. There it is. Straight ahead. The logs are already going. Okay, I'm hoping I'm going to be at least one of the first couple hundred people on this thing. So we're getting into got the extended queue up here, wedging into the line. It goes this empty log. See your shirt. You got Tracker, Scarred, and there's me down there. Nice. I love it.
3 greats. The 3 greats.
Man, I'm at the bottom.
Okay, yeah.
That's an amazing shirt though. All of Frontierland, hundreds and hundreds of people are now bottlenecking into this line, and we're going to go into the queue over here for Splash. Also, Briar Patch Gift Shop hasn't been open in a long time. Oh dang, it's only a 5-minute wait. We should go on this. It's only 5 minutes. I'm sure that's going to definitely grow as the day goes on. Standby entrance 5 minutes. This is probably going to, I'm going to guess it's probably going to be like 3 hours pretty quickly. Ooh, I see someone dressed up as the vultures over there. That's pretty awesome. Hey, we're winding through the queue. It shouldn't be too bad, first off. Hey, I got the train going by. Definitely got to do the train a little bit later and look down into Splash. Obviously this queue line will probably remain when Tiana's Bayou Adventure goes in. The theming will change quite a bit, but some of this will probably go by the wayside. Yeah, there's Mr. Bluebird's house, or at least one of the birds' house right there. And I put my phone inside this bag. They used to have this. I got this from Jungle Cruise a few weeks ago, but they used to have these for Splash. I kind of wish I would have kept mine as a souvenir. Kind of keeps your phone safe. So I have my little fanny back here for my batteries and wallet and stuff, and I got this for my phone so it doesn't get damaged. I kind of wish I would have saved my Splash little plastic Ziploc thing, but one thing. Yeah, there it is right there. Everyone's stopping to get a photo in front of it. Obviously for posterity. Got the line stretching around here.
We'll meet you, I guess, listen, the line will meet you at the end.
Should probably get mine too. Get the Splash Mountain right there. It's probably won't be my last ride, but one of my rides. Man. A 50-foot plunge is ahead. Turbulent flume adventure with high speeds, sudden drops, and stops. You got the signs here, Brer Fox, Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear. All right, I might be able to get like a nice little bird's eye from up here of the queue line. Got the train going by, and you see the queue starting to formulate down here. Liking everyone that has the, there's a guy with a Brer Rabbit backpack on right there, and of course here's Brer Rabbit over here in the queue. Like, what's going to happen to this? Is it where's that going to end up?
In line, we ask that you keep up with the party in front of you at all times, filling in all available space. This will help keep your wait time down to an absolute minimum. Once down in the loading area, please inform the loading cast member the total number in your party. Once again, folks, please keep up with that person in front of you at all times, filling in all available space. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy your visit here at Splash Mountain and the rest of your day at the Magic Kingdom.
Never gonna hear those words again. All right, going on. Probably one of the first like 20 or 30 logs, I would guess. Time for a splashdown. Hopefully not my only ride on this, but if it is, it is. But I'm gonna try to get back in line throughout the course of the day and just kind of see what happens. Look at that. A lot of last splashes today. I noticed the cannons haven't been on for a while over here. There's usually this water that like projects up into the air and kind of gets you soaked. Those have not been on. So this briar patch, oh man, it's gonna be history after today, at least here in Florida. A lot of memories on this thing. A lot of memories. And obviously the ride infrastructure is gonna remain the same. I'm still allowed to warn something that I've been going on for 30 years. My opinion. Oh wow. Go over slip and falls. Oh wow. Oh, there's a beehive up there. Beehive back there. Going up, 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 up. Happening. Oh, my glasses are gonna be alright. Not too bad in the back though, better than the front. Near the front. Got a little wet on that, but I didn't get completely soaked and drenched because I sat towards the back. I realized at my weight, if you sit up front, usually the water will pour over the front of it. Could be my last ride of the day, but I am going to kind of stick around, kind of get the vibe, and then, you know, possibly get back in line, see if the line gets shorter, gets longer. If that's my last ride, so be it, but hopefully it's not the last ride. Hopefully I can get on a little bit later. But one thing, you know, a couple thoughts about basically my thoughts on it closing. I'm not completely, you know, opposed to, you know, progress and everything like that, but one of the main things that I really have that kind of sets in my head, there are, you know, a couple different camps of people. Some people say, oh, the ride's not going anywhere, the ride's kind of sticking around, staying the same. And that is true with the ride track, the ride vehicle possibly, and the, you know, the drop and everything and all that. But the theming is going to be completely changed. I am the kind of person that thinks that this ride is completely going away. Even though the ride track's going to be the same, it's almost like saying, oh, I can go to DCA and still ride Hollywood Tower Terror, but you can't because it is now Guardians. And then back in the day, if you wanted to go on Superstar Limo, you can't, even though it's the same ride track. Now it is Monsters Inc. And you can also, you know, you can also compare it to over at Epcot. Say, oh, I'm going to go on Maelstrom. Oh, you can still go on Maelstrom, even though it's frozen. No, it's a totally different ride, even though it's the same ride track. So, you know, sometimes people will suggest, oh, it's the same ride. I don't see what the big deal is. For me, it's, you know, it's a piece of nostalgia and a piece of my youth, growing up, 30 years, 3 decades coming here, and now it's going away forever. But I am definitely going to miss this ride. The line's gotten pretty long. Man. You just look at all the old Walt Disney World promotional stuff, you know, from the 90s. This opened in 92. Everything featured Splash Mountain. This is like one of the biggest attractions the Magic Kingdom has ever had. Now, there is no specific merch. There are no plushes, there are no pins, there are no last day t-shirts, but you can get these pins over here, which quite a bit of a line for this. I'm also going to go inside the gift shop, which the only merchandise that's inside the Splash gift shop, the Splashdown Photo gift shop, are the pressed pennies, which has a very lengthy line. And also inside the Splashdown Photos gift shop, next to the line, but also there also is a lot of like artifacts, photos on the wall, you know, from Song of the South and Splash and all that. And you know, obviously this big, there's like a lot of thing alluding to the poster and to Brer Rabbit and all the other cast of characters in here. All this is going to be gone away. I believe it's going to be an 18-month refurb when it's all said and done, before the new attraction, the new overlay theming.
Enjoy your final splashdown.
Thank you.
You're gonna do it. Do it. We're gonna keep going. Happy birthday. Enjoy your final splashdown, guys.
Getting a good spot here for a lot. Oh, that guy's he's got like the poncho over there. Everyone getting their final splashdowns here. A lot of people getting their final splashdowns dropping off. There's someone waving. They're wearing the last splash shirt right down there. Man, a lot of water. Ooh, as that one goes in, you're gonna see the splashdown here. Now it's still gonna be a splashdown ride, even when Tiana kind of takes over. I kind of wonder, is the Facilier gonna be at the top up there at the drop? So you got Roger here, and then you got Brer Rabbit over here as well. You got the Eisner era stuff here as well. Very nice.
Best era of the Disney parks.
Yeah, I'm wearing an Eisner shirt right now. Look at this.
Oh, I
I got
love
Michael Eisner on my shirt. What'd you think of your last ride?
It was satisfactual.
There you go. I like that. I like that. Precisely at 10 a.m. it is a 160-minute wait. So 20 minutes shy of 3 hours. So it'd be 2 hours, 40-minute wait. My calculations are kind of correct on that. And that's just an hour after rope drop. And once again, I just rechecked, and all of the lightning lanes gone for the day. I was thinking maybe it was like kind of a fluke. I think at some point I want to take the train around and get the view of the train, so I'll probably maybe get on the train here at some point and do the loop around and then look down at the queue line when I get over there. I do love how everyone has these last splash shirts on. Look, everybody has their last splash shirts on. The line for pressed pennies is now growing and growing and growing as the morning progresses. A lot of people for pressed. Which way did the pressed pennies rear out? Oh, pressed pennies are over there. Actually, I got mine about a month ago when there was no one in line for the pressed pennies, so I'm kind of glad I kind of did that ahead of time. Because that line, kind of like an hour-long line to get pressed pennies. Standing here at the World of Micah.
Hello.
Who, you haven't been on it yet, but you're about to go on it, right?
Yeah.
Soon.
Lightning lane, like noon.
We both have seen the opening ceremony.
Yep.
And Brer Bear, it wasn't working right. Brer Bear had to go up to the top up there.
He was actually up there.
Yeah, and he took a wrench.
Yep.
And he was like, I'm gonna fix it. And he like fixed it. And Brer Bear was the first one to go down this. That's right. Makes you think at the end of the night, Brer Bear might be the last. He might take the last splash.
That would be incredible.
He's in the front, and then in the back, Eisner and Tony Baxter.
That's it. That's a dream team right there, man.
So you got a little retro shirt right there.
Little retro
Look
one,
at them.
Disneyland too.
Oh, you got the They haven't announced
Disneyland.
the closing of that one yet. This
Waiting
is the
for it.
last zippity doodah here at Walt Disney World
Yes,
today.
it is.
Yeah, did you get on it?
Not yet. Waiting.
You gotta wait?
Go very soon.
You gonna wait for a little bit later?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck. And you got I need to get one of these last chance to splash shirts.
Look at that.
You do. It's a carousel.
Everyone's got the splash merch. What is this?
It's a carousel product.
Oh, so it's like it's
Carousel
two
products.
old school rides.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. All right, so far you're winning the costume contest. This is awesome. What's that called? What do they call it? Bounding, right?
Yeah,
Bounding.
kinda.
Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear, and Brer Fox.
Yeah.
Did you guys get to go on it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were here right when it opened.
We got our own.
I love it.
We recreated the poster.
Okay, so they're like going up.
Oh, that's cool. Did you got a picture in front of the poster?
No, we actually.
We got a picture of
Oh,
it.
you recreated it. Okay, we're all pointing cameras at each other. We're all You're drinking a beverage here. You got a coffee.
Coffee. So
Peppa J, Chris the girl.
Over here.
How long have you been in line for?
We've been in an hour. About an hour.
1 hour. You probably got another hour and a half to go. I love this. This is like a custom-made Brer Fox shirt right there. It's got the axe and everything. How long have you been waiting in line?
Not too long.
Okay.
So hopefully it won't be like ridiculously long.
Yeah. All right, well have fun on your last splash.
Yep, last splash.
And there's actually quite a few people over here on the bridge watching everyone. Wait a second. Justin Scarred? Justin? Adam? That's retro right there.
He's Rare Rabbit now.
What year is that from?
1982.
You still got the
Opening
tags
day.
on it.
92. 92.
92.
tags on
92
them.
is opening. Nice. Well, we're filming each other.
Filming each
we're
other,
on
filming
TikTok
each other.
now.
Oh, That's a different. I'm very confused by TikTok.
TikTok.
We're TikToking.
Adam the Woo.
All right. Pull it in. Walter Elias Disney. And there is my splashdown photo from earlier, and then of course 200 minutes right now. But yeah, you can see that is hopefully not the only time I rode today. This person in front of me has Figment there.
In at all times. Thank you, friends.
Looks like Haunted Mansion right now is down for the moment. But I just wanted to walk over here and see J. Thaddeus Toad, which is another. It was another ride that was removed way back in the day. Gosh, it's probably been, what year was that? Probably the 90s? J. Thaddeus Toad was placed, well, you know what? I don't know if he was placed over here at the top of this little berm or not then, but I'm kind of wondering now that J. Thaddeus is up here, do you think any of the Breres will be up here? Will Brer Rabbit be up here next to J. Thaddeus? I kind of feel like anytime there is an extinct attraction that has an animal for the mascot, it should probably end up over here on the pet berm. That's what I'm calling us. I've now stopped off at the Columbia Harbor House. It's been a long time since I've been in here. The menu is revolving over there. I think I'm gonna get a little snack. And this is what we're dealing with. With a grilled shrimp skewer right here. So I went with grilled shrimp on this, and we've got some green beans. You got some rice here as well. I know they were gonna layer with a little bit of cheese. And I thought maybe the grilled would be a little bit better to eat, but I also got the fried little strips here, and then a bunch of lettuce and a little Dasani water over here, a little salt water. It's kind of lurking in the shadows, but what is this? What is this creature of?
So
well, speaking of creatures, here's Exploring Rye.
TV's creature. So right off the bat, you see that's 3 of the fish tenders on what I believe is a pumpernickel bun, usually with some slaw and some tartar sauce. I'm trying to be kind of good.
Yes, chicken, or not chicken, shrimp skewer with a shish kebab. Some good flavoring on that.
And the first time I ever rode this was you brought me out here in 2010. So we've been riding this together for 13
We did a
years.
TNT Star Tour, and we ended the tour at Disney World.
Yeah.
But this is almost like a recreation of the first ride you ever did on it with me.
It's true. And we used to do vlogs on vlogs.
It's a vlog. It's a vlog on a log.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, my camera got wet. We did it.
The taste of
All right, check it out. It's JoJo here.
Hey guys.
So, do you have? Are you like waiting in the queue line, or are you going to do Lightning Lane?
No, so fortunately I randomly booked the staycation today at the boardwalk. So
you have a
fast pass.
You're going to get in line.
Yeah.
How many times have you done this ride over the years?
Woo, well, me probably I would say. I mean, I only got here in 2019. So.
Okay, so like 50.
Yeah, about
40?
50. I would say 45.
Okay.
I'm honestly not trying to think too much about it. 'Cause I'm gonna get emotional. Like,
I got you.
it's weird. I hate saying goodbyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The line is long. It's like Dumb and Dumber. I hate goodbyes. But the line's like 3 hours long now.
3 hours?
I think it's like 2.5 hours.
Well, actually, I did try waiting yesterday, and the ride went down. So I feel like
I hope you get on it.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Fingers crossed.
It's not that bad compared to rides in the early days or Slinky Dog in the early days, a 3-hour line, but it's too long of a line for this little coffee that we've had.
Yeah. Justin and I go get coffee. You can go ride Splash.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a plastic bag for the camera.
All right, have fun on your last splash. Good to see you. All right, everyone, this is Robert.
Yes.
Your channel name is Theme Parks, Adventures, and More on YouTube, and you're filming today.
I am.
How many times have you done Splash today?
Once.
Okay, you gonna do it again?
I'm gonna do it again later tonight. So yes.
And it'll be up on your
It'll
YouTube.
be up on my YouTube channel. Yeah. So
All right,
make sure
awesome.
to subscribe. Theme Parks, Adventures, and More. All one.
He's
word.
got it down.
Yes.
All right, Theme Parks, Adventures, and More, all one word.
Yes.
And give it a big thumbs up.
Yes. Give it a big.
All right, Robert. Have fun on that. You went on one splash, and now you're going to do another splash. Your final splash will be later.
Yes.
All right, Robert. Take care, buddy. All right, you're going full on Song of the South here. Uncle Remus and everything. Great. You got Brer Rabbit down here. I think you're the first one I've seen wearing the full on Song of the South. I love it. Nice. Enjoy the last splash. You going on it?
Yeah, right now.
All right, have fun, man. I just brought my Eisner shirt. You guys are going full on retro splash here. I love it. All right, there's a pretty good camera. I asked you if you're vlogging, but you said that you. What's that, Justin?
Huh? There's some sick teeth.
He made a documentary about Splash Mountain. Give your channel a shout out.
It's just my name, Evan Patel.
Evan Patel.
Yes, sir.
check out his Splash Mountain documentary, Evan Patel. All right, have fun on the last splash. Promise Hope has arrived, and you have the Everything is Satisfactual t-shirt.
I'm feeling very satisfactual.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied with the day thus far.
Have you been on it yet?
I'm going on it
Sweet.
at 3:30 Lightning Lane.
Have fun. Lightning Lane it up.
Hi, Justin.
Okay, someone just gave you this?
Right, two guys.
Did you give him
some
two of
rare
you?
bear shirts. No,
Thank
just
you,
one.
Justin. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I do love you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. See you later.
I do love
Who
it.
is it? I need to get one of those.
It's the two dudes in the bear.
Okay, earlier the Liberty Bell riverboat was down and now it's back up. So I think I'm gonna do the Liberty Bell. At some point, I'm gonna do the Liberty Bell around and get a view of Splash Mountain from over the Liberty Bell. I'm in this for the long haul.
There we go. She just put it up. Real steam. Real steam.
I learned that from Chris the Girl.
Yep, not fake steam. That's some real. Oh, that's hot. This right here, this is warm. When this like splashes down on your shoulder. Oh, watch your eyes. Watch your eyes. Ah, it fell on me. It got on Eisner.
Oh no.
It hit Eisner's forehead.
Alright, here we go. I'm getting this steam out of the car.
You ready for the last ride on the ferry or the riverboat when they actually talk about Splash Mountain?
Splash Mountain, yeah.
After today, they're removing
the last day.
They're going to remove the spiel.
Oh my gosh, we're here for the last spiel.
They're here for the last spiel. Okay, they're making the announcement. Here it is. Here it is. Chickapin Hill. Yep. At least it used to be, he said. At least. That's the last reference to Splash Mountain that will be on the riverboat. After tomorrow, they're emitting this spiel from the audio. Gonna make my way over to the People Mover in Tomorrowland momentarily. But as I cross over this bridge, I want to point out over in Liberty Square, the Magic is Calling parade, a little cavalcade was coming through. And look who is up there all ready to move into Brer Rabbit's spot. Tiana is already looking across the Rivers of America, over across the Splash Mountain from Liberty Square. She's ready to move in. Starting after tonight, after close tonight, tomorrow. Yeah, very, very soon, Tiana. Waiting in line for a People Mover, and you have the old school shirt on. You have the Join Me Shall You shirt right here. Nice, look at that. It's a very colorful shirt. I don't even sell these anymore. I haven't had those in a long time. Did you ride Splash?
Not yet.
You gonna do it?
No, my wife's a cast member. We come here all the time.
Okay.
We just walk by.
So you're not gonna do the final day of Splash.
I don't want to wait in line for 3 hours. Something I've done 100 times.
I understand. There's a bubble going by. All right, good to see you, man. I love the shirt. It's awesome. With the train making the noise going past Splash, it's the final sundown on Splash Mountain. The last zippity-doo-dah sundown ever. Walt Disney World Splash Mountain. As this log drops in, nightfall is about to rear its head very, very soon. There's no wait time on this. What is the wait time? What do you think it is? How much? 140 minutes, Justin.
That's not that bad. It's actually better than
That's 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Not bad, not bad.
Should put 140 there. I hear people screaming. All right, we're doing this. All right, Tim, you have got a little wet.
They did it. They put us in the front row.
Yeah?
Very front row.
That's where you get the wet. I can't sit in the front. I'm too heavy. It just floods in over the front of the.
Is that an actual
You got pretty wet too. Both of you guys got really wet.
Is that an actual rule?
It is, yeah. I try to sit in the back.
Yeah, you tried to.
Was that your last splash?
That was my last splash.
What were your thoughts? Did you cheer up at all?
No.
You don't get emotional?
No, why? It's a good time.
It's the last splash.
Happy. He looks happy.
It's a new
about
ride
it.
coming.
In a year and a half?
How many times have you ridden this ride?
187.
You've had your fair share.
Fair enough, though.
True.
Fair enough.
His Brer share.
His Brer share. Nice. I'm glad you got to do it, though.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
I'm going on at my 3rd time, and I'm going to close the night out with number 4. It's like the Vulcan grip.
Oh. Ow, that hurt my hip.
All right, another Join Me Shall You shirt. You're the second person I've seen wearing the old school Join Me Shall You shirt. Did you ride Splash?
We're trying to get on last boat.
All right, awesome. Good luck. Oh, another train coming through here. So the line is, it's a little bit lengthy, but in it for the long haul. When I think of Zippity Doo Dah, I think of 2 different movies. Obviously, I think of Song of the South, but then I also think of Fletch Lives. So really, they could get rid of, the overlay that's in here, and maybe they could put Chevy Chase in here as an overlay. Yeah, maybe Fletch Lives. It's a deep cut, I know. There he is, wanted Brer Bear to take the last ride. Just like he took the first ride, he should take the last ride.
He'll be wanted forever now, and nowhere to be found.
Just to show I'm not making this up. This is a screen grab. Look at this. There's Brer Bear going down the incline for the very first time. Now, for one reason or another, it might be because it is now completely nightfall, the lights have turned on. Hopefully that does not mean the ride has broken down, because there are a lot of people here in this line, including myself, that would not, if this light just came on, these lights just came on. Sometimes when they turn the lights on, that means sometimes the ride is not working. We are almost in. The line's moving surprisingly quicker than I thought it was going to, this third round for me. All right, the light, you see in the light, this all illuminated. I need a sign like that at some point. Trying to get the, I don't know, the lights are on inside there too.
That's
an intrusion?
Intrusion.
Cast member said there was an intrusion. It's Chapek!
No.
You have brought Mr. Bluebird.
I have.
Can you put that on my shoulder?
If it would be magnetic.
Yeah.
But
Can you put it up on there?
Yeah, sure.
There you go. I got the Mr. Bluebird is now on my shoulder. It's the truth.
It's actual.
Everything is satisfactual, at least for a few more hours until this thing closes.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Bluebird. See ya. We're about to go up the stairs. We have been in line only 1 hour to this point. So I think it's going to be pretty good. We're almost going up the stairs. This is definitely going to be less than 2 hours and 20 minutes. We've only been in line for 1 hour. It's now 1 hour past when we got it. You have an awesome set of splash ears right here. You have the, you may get wet. You get the vultures over here. Can I see the backpack that you have as well? You have like the sweet backpack.
Oh, Brer!
Very, very nice. Have you been on it yet today?
13 times.
No. What?
Yeah, 13 times.
You are the champ.
Thank you.
That's a lucky number. Is that an unlucky number?
Well,
that's like a Hollywood Tower number.
Tonight's my unlucky night.
All right, you can do it at 14 right now?
Yeah.
All right, have fun.
All right, thank you.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
They're making an announcement.
At this time, we will continue with our normal operation.
They're making an announcement.
However, you may notice an increase in your wait time.
An increase in wait time.
Process, we ask that you keep up with the party in front of you at all times.
And we are going up the stairs now.
Thank you for looking for your Splash Mountain and the rest of your day at the Magic Kingdom.
You may get, somebody took this the other night and then they put it back on here. I don't know if they replaced it or if they found the person who took it, but yeah, it's back for one more night. That was a pretty good splashdown photo. I had my GoPro on there. Listen, we just got a lot of equipment on the front of that. And then I think I showed this one. This is the second ride earlier. We were in the back. So second ride, I was in the back there, and third ride in the front, right up here. The splashdown there. The press penny line has gotten even lengthier as well. The press penny line stretches all the way over here and all the way back over that way. So what's the wait time been on the penny line, approximately?
About an hour and a half now.
An hour and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. So what year did you get that shirt?
I got this shirt back in 2014.
2014. So you're about to go on Splash? You do your last Splash?
Yep.
All right. Good luck, buddy.
Here's the last one. Thank
Have
you.
fun.
You mind if I get a picture with you?
You have two Brer frogs. Do you know what Brer stands? You know what the word Brer means?
I have no idea.
I didn't realize this either until Justin told me, but it's supposed to mean like brother bear, brother frog, brother. Yeah, these are brother frogs.
Brother frog.
Yeah, it's like a southern thing.
They have many more brother frogs at home. I just couldn't.
You have more than 2 brother frogs?
Somewhere, yeah.
How much?
To be honest, there's probably like 6 or 8 of them.
No, I mean how much to sell me?
Did you take those on the ride?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Look like they're soaked in splash water.
They are soaked
They
in
can never be
splash
washed
water.
again.
That'll double the going
Value,
price.
right?
Yeah. Nice. All right, see you, Brer Frogs. And at 8:30, it is a complete walk-on for Peter Pan. No one in line for Peter Pan. I think because of the line for Splash and the fireworks are happening right now, there is no one on Peter Pan. A absolute complete walk-on here with Gary. Have you ever seen this being a walk-on like this?
No, not even during just fireworks.
1 minute wait for the entire queue. Doesn't get much better than that. It's now 9:20. Everyone is over here cheering for everyone's last splashes. Still an hour 40 minutes till Splash Mountain's closed forever at Walt Disney World. Oh man, this is a vibe. It is now 1 hour until close. It is now 10 p.m. and the wait time over here is 200 minutes. So my plan is I'm gonna go on the bridge, watch kind of the craziness and insanity from the bridge, and then at 15 minutes till 11, get in line. I'm not gonna chance it the last 5 minutes, but I'm gonna walk over here 15 minutes. That guy's been riding all day in the back from rope drop till now. Dropping in, last splash for these folks, and then greeted with some cheers by quite a few people on the bridge over there. We're gonna get our cheers in. I am really glad I stuck around because this is a really cool vibe. You ever seen anything like this before, Gary?
No.
So when, remember when Snow White closed? It was not this kind of hoopla for the
3 people, 4 people maybe.
That's been a decade ago though.
Yeah.
The internet has changed a lot of things with, you know, the community bringing us all together.
This is probably the biggest closing I've seen for an attraction yet, besides Great Movie Ride.
Yeah. I just love how everyone's cheering, everyone's coming together. Woo! One guy was like going on full Flash Mountain mode. He like almost stood up in the front of the log and like took his shirt up.
Do you remember that website? Yeah.
What's the rose for?
The funeral.
Oh.
Splash Mountain is gone.
Oh, you have the rose. All right, you're in mourning.
Yeah.
You're in mourning.
One last ride. I mean, technically it's gonna continue, but I'm gonna miss my ferries, so.
Yeah. My condolences, my friend.
Condolences to everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, we have to thank the ride and the cast members, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Right for EMS experience and the cast members for making it magical.
That's true. It is now 13 minutes until this thing is completely over, and is a 175-minute wait. 13 minutes until the end of WDW Splash. Till the line is cut off. Yeah, Gary, you said this feels like New Year's, right?
Yes.
Except it's not midnight on New Year's Eve. 10 seconds.
9.
So Ohana is a breakfast that we have over
5, 4,
That's Lilo,
3,
Stitch,
2, 1. 11 o'clock! The park is closed!
This is the spot we have chosen to get in. We got in a little bit early just to make sure we didn't miss the cutoff of the line. I'd say there's maybe, I don't know, a couple hundred people behind us kind of wandering around here. But the casters are tell everyone that's kind of accumulated down there that they cannot be the last one on the line. So they're trying to get everyone kind of in the area. But the line is now cut off, a 175-minute wait, even though the park is now closed. I have officially done rope drop. You have done rope drop to close drop. I'm not going to drop my clothes, but you mean we're closed. Yeah. It's closed.
You're standing on something really high. You're like really
I'm on this little, I'm right here because I feel like I'm in like Iron Maiden. I got my hand up, I got my foot up on the on the thing here. I'm like Bruce Dickinson. This isn't moving over here. This is moving over here, but
Okay, we're moving finally.
yeah, everyone over here is just trying to get the last ride. Kind of noticing the line is going pretty smoothly. I think probably all the lightning lanes are filled up. Lightning lane definitely does slow everything down, but you can see the pacing here. It's moving pretty quick going through here. What happened over there, Tom?
People decided to stand off to the side to not move as people entered the queue so they could attempt to be last.
Yeah.
Instead of letting the people who are actually at the end of the line be last.
I noticed
and now there's a manager screaming at them.
Yeah. I didn't want to try to attempt to be the last one on
No,
this thing.
it's not. We knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
These people are animals.
They're
We're
all-
here to say goodbye and have a good time. Let them fight.
Yeah.
One more, if you don't mind.
All right, security has arrived. They're pushing everyone to the front. Security guard over here with the light stick. So whoever this is at the end, they're going to be some of the last people riding over here. There were probably maybe 100 or 200 people from the last people on, probably the last. And there's a little congregation of folks right here as well. So this looks like to be the end of the line, like right here. But yeah, you see the security guard there. What's up, guys? You guys ready? Last splash?
Where's the end?
Who's last in line? You last in?
This morning, last
Rope drop to close. Who's got the last place in line? Are you? Over here. All right.
Look at that.
You're the last couple logs. Have a good last splash. All right, you are probably one of the biggest Splash Mountain fans I know.
Yep.
What are your thoughts right now on the last splash?
You know, I'm gonna miss the ride, and I'm sad to see it go. Big part of my childhood growing up. It also brought me and my dad closer together because he grew up watching Song of the South and reading those Brer Rabbit stories. So then I was doing the same thing, you know. But and you know, as sad as it is what it is. As Brer Rabbit says, it's time to be moving along. We should all just be grateful that we got 30 years out of the ride.
We did.
Grateful it stuck around for as long as it did. Grateful for the memories. You know, we all got to enjoy it one more time. And you know, let's just hope that Tiana brings us a ride that's just as good, if not better. You know.
I like that, man.
Just hope for the best.
Well said, man. Well said. Okay, the line has ended.
If they want to take a photo,
That's it. The line. This is it. The line is empty here. Look at this. The queue is empty.
Yeah, no, that's why
the last of the line's
Last of the line. Going in. Unbelievable. We're going in! We're going in! All right, through the briar patch one last time.
Oh boy.
One last time, guys. People are still cheering down there, so that's good. Don't put me in no briar patch!
Last time. Here we go.
I'm getting chills.
I might cry.
I think I'm losing my voice. Been doing a lot of screaming today.
I think I'm losing my mind.
The next time I go on this, Tiana will be on here and Facilier will be on. Facilier, that's gonna be sick. I think Facilier is gonna be at the drop, but I don't want to think too far of that in the future. Let's think about Rare Bear. Yeah. Man, I wish Rare Bear was here to share this experience. One last slip and falls. Goodbye, slip and falls. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, jeez. The final splash. The last splash. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look, they're doing a salute. And just like that, the doors are closed. Look at that. The doors are closed over here. When we got off, the majority of the cast members, they were all crying and very emotional, thanking for everybody. There were a lot of cheers in there, which I was definitely like getting off of the ride and seeing the cast members like crying was definitely, wow. And now seeing the doors close like this, that is like, yeah.
Wow, you guys, that's
Look at the door closed on that. That's just like a kind of solemn. Goodbye, fellas.
I was so
It's been nice knowing you. It's been nice knowing you. All right, there's still probably about 20 logs left. Everyone has congregated over here. Cheer on the last log.
So much energy out here.
Love it. This is like the best thing ever. I know, dude. This is amazing.
Have a splash-tastic night.
And that's going to do it for not only today, you know, for the video, but also forever when it comes to Walt Disney World Splash Mountain. That's going to do it. I guess you could say not only the vlog, this vlog is over, but also this particular log ride is over. Gonna miss Splash Mountain, not gonna lie. I'm excited about what's gonna be coming in a year and a half, but I'm gonna miss this incarnation of the original ride here. It was a good night. It was a good day. Rope drop to close. Long day. Many, many hours. Worth it. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over. Oh yeah, I forgot to show my fourth and final ride, the last splash for me. After 30 years riding Splash Mountain. This is the last photo. Had a pretty good log on the way down.